Made possible through support from ARC Thrift Stores, Colorado Access, Colorado Developmental Disabilities Council, Developmental Pathways, PASCO, and the ARC of Aurora. Think Change Talks. People with disabilities experience higher rates of unemployment than those without disabilities. If we are to achieve an enriched culture, people with disabilities must be given the opportunity to contribute to society. Businesses changing the status quo, shifting the face of disability employment, a series of different perspectives.
My name is Tyler Wesley. I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado. I was involved in a rollover car accident which left me paralyzed and becoming a quadriplegic, breaking my C4 vertebrae and becoming instantly paralyzed from the shoulders down in a blink of an eye.
Hi, I'm Damian Rosenberg. I am also a Denver native. It was started by my dad, Barry Rosenberg. So Barry had a really good presence in this community, a good reputation, and then in 1992 he started Pasco.
You know, myself and my family, we got introduced to Pasco after the accident. You know, my mom was seeking for all sorts of resources, you know. She found Pasco, and Damian really helps with all that, with her being my CNA, someone who can do my care, you know, on a daily need. And she was able to get trained and certified as my personal CNA and doing all the care from inside my home.
I think of Tyler's mom, you know, a 15-year-old kid, they're going through this trauma, but during that, when you were kind of healing, like your mom was able to be there. So when the program started, it was a parent would call in. I have a child who has cerebral palsy, let's say. We would go through a litany of questions and qualify them. They would go through a CNA class. If they qualified for that CNA program, we would pay for the class. And then they would pay for the test. They would come out and be a full employee of the agency following a care plan. And then they're full employees, they're not contractors, so they're getting the same benefits I'm getting.
Everything that Pasco and the culture holds, I just have a lot of admiration from. And being an employee now, you know, working for 3 years now, and with Damian and just gaining that experience, and in itself, it's such a amazing feeling just to be independent, you know, being able to work.
I think meaningful employment is a really big deal to what we do. So I think that's always something that we know that we can make simple accommodations, and our front desk is Daryl. He's our front desk guy, and that we were able to make very simple modifications to his computer, to his chair, where he can control his mouse from his joystick on his chair, and he answers our phones, and people love him. I mean, he's got a great voice, he's got a great personality. Very simple. Didn't take a lot.
You know, just having modifications, you know, like a desk height, you know, adjusting for my wheelchair, you know, for my knees to kind of roll under the desk, and yeah, things like that. And having the space at my home, you know, where things are already modified, and having that, you know, access to work from home, and, you know, where I can have my laptop there and my own, you know, personal needs and space there as well. And but yeah, you know, attending meetings through, you know, whether that be through Zoom or Teams, or in office, and yeah, just all that comes with all the adaptive technology as well that I utilize, and that Pasco has provided me as well, to download some softwares on my laptop. They provided me at home where I'm able to use my phone as like a mouse, so I can kind of utilize that as my mouse and keyboard through this software, which was downloaded on my laptop, and kind of through Bluetooth and stuff like that. So yeah, just all those
That's
adaptations.
little things.
Yeah,
Right?
that is.
Wasn't.
No, just simple, yeah. Simple things like that, which makes a huge difference for me and my independence to do my work.
This is going to be a little secret that got out, which is really good secret to get out, that, oh my gosh, these people is a tremendous untapped workforce. Companies will see it and they'll learn. I mean, it's money, right? And then, you're doing the right thing, that's secondary, but it's money for you as an employer. I don't know.
I feel like a lot of it's common sense. It's like, why not?
There it is.
To learn more about convenient and contemporary educational products through ThinkChange, visit www.thinkchange.training.